Yo, what's up? We back in the madhouse. And we better get real mad deep, man. Because right now, Kenny, I'm with my man Kenny, but who do we have today?
Man, today, bro, I don't know how we pulled this off. I don't know how we did this. But today, guys, we have the one, the only, Ye, a.k.a. Kanye West, in the building. Everyone, make some noise for Yeezy. Yay, thank you so much for pulling up. I really appreciate it. I know you're a busy man. I prepared a couple questions that I would like to talk to you about today. So first of all,
man, you got to be so formal, man. Relax.
All right.
Relax. Smoke a little blunt or something and get some liquor. Just relax, man. Like right now, you like a little tight, So that's what I feel.
All right. Bet.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, is that? Are we?
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah, no problem. So I just want to say, bro, like,
I don't want this to be like a job interview, dog. Be like we homies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just be like that. We homies.
No worries. All right, for sure.
Cool.
All right, Yay, how you been, bro? How's it going? How you doing today?
First of all, I just want to apologize for being late. The kids out of school, hanging out with Bianca, and it got me up all night watching fucking Netflix and shit. So. Just thank you for your patience, man.
No, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
But I'm doing good, man. Just been traveling the world, and now I'm here in Cali, and I'm loving it.
Absolutely, man. So, like, what have you been working on these last couple weeks? You kind of haven't been in the media too much.
Oh, well, last night I was in the studio with King Chip. Are you familiar with King Chip? No, he's an American rapper, based out of Cleveland, Ohio. And we was in the studio chopping up some beats, some samples, getting ready for the next album.
Next album?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
what have you been working on for the next album? You got Down to 3 on the way?
Yeah, you know what? Down to 3, I don't know, man. It's like, I don't want it to be like Fast and the Furious, all these different, trilogies. It'll probably be something different. But, I haven't decided yet. Right now, so let's just call it Untitled Kanye.
Okay.
You know what? Like, wait a minute. Untitled Kanye 2-4, because I'm running for president, like Y2K, like NBA Y2K. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So how's the presidential run going, bro?
Man, put my bid in, and I got accepted in many different states. So now, in the next few months, we're going to be going out there polling and getting voters to vote, to register, and then we're going to get the millennials, all the different generations to come out and vote, especially my fan base. I think they'll vote for me.
Sounds good, absolutely.
But did I ask you a question before we went on? It was another question I was talking about before we went on to the presidential.
I think you were talking about what you were doing at the studio with King Chip.
Yeah. So
with your new album.
Yeah, but I just want to say something about King Chip, man. His music, his melodies, he's like a guy that's being heard but not seen. He has a lot of influence, but he's not seen. But he's seen through a lot of other artists that he has developed and helped out and worked with. So I'm really proud to be in the studio with him, man. You awesome. Probably see some clips on fucking YouTube or something, because a lot of people up in the studio FaceTiming like, yo, Ye's in here, Ye, and all this. So,
Right, absolutely. Something else I wanted to ask you, bro. Have you heard of this new, Kanye conspiracy where they're saying that there's like a bunch of clones of Kanye coming around? What do you think about that?
I've been hearing the same thing. There's a lot of clones out there, or a clone of Kanye. You never know.
Have you been accused of being a clone?
Hey, it's not for me to say. It's for everyone out there to say what they want to say and believe.
So,
did you know that, Ruga, based out of Chi-Town, he had put it out there that I'm going to be dropping an album. And I was like, why would he do that? But he did it, so.
Ruga just put your album business out there?
Yeah, he did, he had cited. Yeah, I understand, but I was trying to keep it under wraps. But since it's out there, something is coming up very soon, but I haven't thought of the title yet. So.
Right. He was on your last album, right?
Yeah. Hey, I need some water. Anybody got any water? I'm thirsty. Those little cups I was drinking. I can just pour it in there and drink it while I'm doing an interview.
Right.
Yeah. So go ahead. I'm here. Yeah, I drink warm water. Throw it here. Look at that, good catches. I got them skills, you know.
Absolutely, yeah. So, tell me more about some Midwest lingo.
Midwest lingo, man. You know, I was in Detroit, you know, not too while ago, and they were like, "What up, though?" And I was like, "What up, though? What's up?" You know, that's a Detroit lingo, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what so it's like people know you're from Detroit. But yeah, man, it's good out here.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking about, you know, doing a movie, you know, a movie based on my life, man. You know, they did one on Ray Charles. Why can't they do one on Ye?
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm the greatest of all time.
I mean, your documentary was really cool.
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was pretty sick.
That was dope. That was unauthorized, but, you know, those guys been following me around for like 20 years, you know, way before I got started, and they sold it to Netflix and they made their money. So, but, you know, pretty soon I'll be doing my own documentary. But they did a great job, you know.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hands out to them.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just wanted to ask you more about, I guess, your personal life.
Oh, my personal life.
Absolutely, yeah. So I wanted to know about before the laboratory.
Oh, before the laboratory.
Absolutely. What happened?
No, before the laboratory, before the test tubes and stuff, before I became Kanye, you know, I was Barron, you know, Barron Jay. You know, an actor, filmmaker, entrepreneur, investor. You know, that's who I am. You know, I produce a couple of TV shows with Harvard Studios and Bentley Cow Evans, you know, who's the creator, executive producer of The Martin Show and The Jamie Foxx Show. My show called House Out of Order. It's a sitcom. It airs in the Caribbean on the Flow Network, so you guys can check that out. And also I teach emerging artists and different people in the business how to produce films, you know, how to produce them under $50,000, how to get the money, how to monetize it, because a lot of artists come and not knowing how and what to do. So it's called Artist Advantage. You can check it out online, you know, join the wait list, artistadvantage.org. And I you know, I just love traveling.
Absolutely, and that's pretty cool, man. What made you want to get into, I guess, like the filmmaking process and all that stuff?
Oh man, that happened. You know, like being a young kid growing up in the Midwest, seeing the Cosby Show, and I was like, you know what, I can do that. And not having the resources or the parents with the know-how, no one could bring me out to California. So when I got older and graduated college from Michigan State, I moved out here myself and started pursuing it, you know, doing background work, stand-in work, and getting into it that way. So I got in.
Something I wanted to ask you is, do you feel like Hollywood was kind of like what you expected, or is it a little bit different?
You know what? I had no expectations of Hollywood. You know, I just came with open mind, like an open parachute. You know, I was a walk-on football player for Michigan State University under Coach Nick Saban, so I just walked on to Hollywood and did it my way, with no nepotism, no relationships, just grunt work, reading books, being on set, and just doing it, just taking massive action.
Absolutely. And I wanted to ask about the Nickelodeon Kim Kardashian clone.
Oh yeah, the Nickelodeon. Yeah, a lot of little kids recognize me from that show, like Henry Danger and some other Nickelodeon shows I can't think of at this time. They hired me. The creators of that show hired me to come on to play Kanye West and do different episodes. So if you watch Henry Danger, you can see me on there as Kanye with my clone, Kim Kardashian. Right. I'm a genius.
Right. And I see here that you were playing Kanye and you canceled George Lopez.
Yes, that's right. I was on the George Lopez show. They brought me on that show. They brought me on that show to play Kanye, to do some skits. So you know how they do those skits and shit. You go to different restaurants and B-roll. And then they brought me on the show. And I went on the show, you know, just playing around. And what's her name? Selena Gomez? Selena Gomez was on the show the same day I was on the show. And I was like, you know what, George Lopez, your show is canceled. And Selena Gomez, she's canceled too. And then like a couple of months later, the George Lopez show got canceled for real. And I was like, damn.
So damn,
you gotta be careful what you say. Words are powerful, especially when they come from Ye.
So I was also gonna ask you, man, I mean, like throughout this whole process of wanting to do films and stuff like that, do you by any chance in the future want to do something like, I guess, have your own like movie company, your own film company, and do all that type of stuff?
You know, what I would like to do would be dope to me is that if me, Kanye, and Diddy would do a movie together, and it's directed by Deion Taylor, which is one of my associates,
Right.
you know, in the film world.
Right.
You know, Hidden Empire Film Group, man. I love to do some work with them, do a movie with all three of us. Something creative.
Right.
I don't know what it can be, but I know it would be dope. If we put our brains together.
Have you ever met Kanye?
Yeah, I met him twice.
What's he like?
But we didn't have a conversation.
Oh,
You know, it was like at the BET Awards, I was a seat filler. So I went there, and then during intermission, you can walk around while they setting up the stage. And I went down there and spoke to Kanye. I was waiting. I waited for him. He was talking to somebody. And then I said, yo, what up, Kanye? I'm Barron Jay. And I gave him one of my books I wrote. And he said, thank you. He put it in his back pocket, and that was it. And then I walked away. And then the second time, I ran into him on Sunset in Fairfax. He pulled up on the side of me in his I don't know what type of car it is, some special, beautiful Bentley, whatever you want to call it. And then we both just looked at each other for like 60 seconds while the light was red. And then the light turned green. He just took off.
Have you ever, like, I mean, how long have you been, I guess, looking like Kanye, like rocking like the Kanye similar look?
You know what? I started noticing that I look like Kanye West when people start coming up to me and say, yo, you look like this guy named Kanye West. I'm like, who the hell is Kanye West? So I went online to look at him, and this is during the time when he got into the accident.
Oh, I see.
And his mouth got wired, and then it was during that time when Jesus Walks came out. That's when I realized that this is the guy that they're talking about that I look like. Well, yeah. Well, I guess I don't look like him. He looks like me.
Right,
Because I'm older than him by 6 months.
Oh,
I was
okay, got you.
first. I was born in December. He was born in June. He's a Gemini. I'm a Sagittarius. So Kanye West actually looks like me, but since he has a bigger brand and name, I look like him, you know. But yeah, that's when I noticed.
And then you guys are both from the Midwest, right?
Yeah, we both from the Midwest. I'm from Detroit. He's from Chi-Town.
How do they differ? Like, is there like a very prominent city difference, I guess, in the culture?
I think Chi-Town and Detroit are two prominent urban cities, you know, that are strong. You know, they're strong, but like Malcolm X was both based in Detroit and Chi-Town. Both great urban roots. You know, both, you know, gang affiliation, sports. You know, it's by the river, importing, exporting. So they similar.
Yeah, because then you got like Milwaukee. That's considered the Midwest still.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So what's something solely Midwest that only Midwest people know? I feel like something that I recently found out that Midwest people have that I didn't know about was cheese curds back in like Milwaukee.
You said what?
Cheese curds in
Cheese
Milwaukee.
curds.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not familiar with cheese curds, but something in Detroit, it's called Coney Island. You know what a Coney Island is?
Is that a drink?
It's a hot dog with chili on it, with chili and onions and mustard. Coney Islands. That's what we call. That's what we eat. It's like they everywhere.
What about isn't the pizza out there different too? Don't you have like a different type of pizza? Detroit style pizza?
No, but that's Chicago. Chicago has Chicago style pizza. It's like deep dish pizza.
Oh, okay.
And then also another thing in Detroit is corned beef. Are you familiar with corned beef? Corned beef sandwiches?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I've had a corned beef. Yeah.
So corned beef from Coney Islands.
Fire. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess you've been moving around a lot, right?
Yeah.
What has been your favorite place that you've been to since you've been doing like this whole Kanye thing?
Well, you know, being, you know, the clone, whatever you want to call it, the Kanye clone, the lookalike, the photo double. They sent for me to come over to London, and that was my first time in London, and they got paid for it because I looked like Kanye West, and they brought me over there for a photo shoot, and that was a really enjoyable experience.
Did you get swarmed over there?
I did. You know, when we was outside shooting in London, you know, people were coming up to me, taking pictures, autographs, and videos. And this is during the time when he married Kim Kardashian. So we did like a lot of photos of me and Kim together, my Kim clone together, like at the park, camping, shopping. So it was that type of photo shoot. And the pictures ended up in Us magazine.
Damn.
Us Weekly, whatever the hell, one of the magazines.
Did any like brands out there like think you were Kanye and give you like
yeah, because like when you're online, you don't know the difference if it's Kanye or if it's me. And if a brand want to reach out to me, they don't know how to reach out to me because they don't know who I am. Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's pretty crazy. I wanted to ask you, is there anything that you've been working on that you want to let the people know about? Like anything big you want to let the people know
I
about?
want to let people know this is that one of the biggest artists in the music industry hired me to be in his video. It's because he was beefing with Kanye West back in the day. And you guys probably seen the video called Energy. I got a lot of energy.
Oh.
You know who rapper that is?
Yeah.
I was in his
boy.
video, and I played Kanye West along with my Kim clone. We was on a motorcycle. It was like a reenactment of one of Kanye West's videos.
Of the Bound 2 video, right?
Yeah.
Damn, that was like
That's
what?
crazy. That's you?
Yeah, that's me.
Yo, that's crazy.
And when that video came out, Drake was like, my video's out now. And then I was like, damn, Drake mentioned the video. Then I went on Instagram. I wasn't really so cool with Instagram back in the day. I was like, Drake, that was me. I was like, Drake, that was me. He liked the Instagram post.
How did Drake?
Oh, wow. So,
Drake
you
got a lot of
were.
people out there. You got casting agencies and shit like that.
Oh,
So they
for
go
sure,
out there and
for
say,
sure.
yo, go find Kanye West. And then they bring him, say, these are different people that can play Kanye West. And then he select the best one.
Oh, so you were handpicked by
Yeah,
Six
so
God himself.
that Kim Kardashian, man, she was off the chain. I keep in contact with her sometime, but she's married now. But she
I was about to say you smashed, but now she's married now.
Yeah, gotta reach out to her.
Man, thank you so much for pulling up. Is there anything else that you want to let the people know?
Jesus walks, baby.
Absolutely, guys. Yay, 2024.
That's right. Vote.
Thank you guys so much for coming. Appreciate
Go.
it. Appreciate it. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Oh yeah, this has
Let's
been
go.
that deep, y'all. Shout out to Kanye 2024.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much. See you later. Peace out.